back to my channel. Today I'm here with Brett on Let's Talk About It to figure out what happened on his worst Tinder date. So Brett, I'd like to start off with what was the name of your Tinder date?
It was supposed to be Brittany.
Brittany, you said supposed. So let's start out, what was y'all's conversation and did y'all message, text? How did it all begin?
Yeah, so it started on Tinder like how most Tinder dates do, you know. You find somebody you like and you hit it off and you kind of text a little bit and, you know, kind of get the feel for each other and see kind of how things are going. And
So you liked this girl?
yeah, we started off really solid, I thought. I mean, we had a lot of the same interest. She was kind of into sports and liked the Carolina Panthers and stuff, so it all got off to a good start.
So how long was it before y'all actually decided to go on a first date?
It was only about a week.
About a week, okay.
Yeah, so it was a pretty quick turnaround, but I mean, I felt like I kind of had a general idea of who she was.
So what was the plans?
So we were just gonna go like grab some dinner to start with. We both decided that we like sushi, so we were just gonna go out for some sushi to start with.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did this date happen?
Yeah, it actually happened. So you know, I kind of did all my research and made sure, like, okay, you know, I'm not getting played. She was a pretty girl, and I was, you know, just making sure it was a real person.
So she's on other social media?
Yeah, Brittany is a real person. So I go and she told me to pick her up at her apartment. So I went and went to her apartment and knocked on the door, and an older lady came to the door, and I assumed it was her mom. So I introduced myself and told her I was here to pick up Brittany, her daughter, and then she kind of was like, well, and
oh, wow.
Yeah, so it was actually her, and her name was Amy, and she was posing as her daughter.
Oh my gosh.
On Tinder.
What was your reaction?
Really surprised. I didn't really know what to do. You know, you kind of feel a little.
She
vulnerable.
actually does have a daughter. Or
She explained like it really was that's her real daughter, and she was just afraid people she was kind of into like younger guys, and she was afraid people weren't gonna want to date
What did
her.
you say?
You know, I was surprised, but I was still trying to be nice to her. I mean,
yeah,
because we did have a lot of stuff in common, and I don't know, it was.
Wow. So did you go on the date?
Yeah, we ended up going. I actually kind of found her attractive also, so.
Oh, now how old was she when you said she was?
She was probably in her early 40s.
Okay. And how old are you?
I'm 22.
Wow.
Yeah, so quite a big age difference, but.
So you did go on a date?
Yeah. We still ended up going for sushi, and she was actually the person I've been texting. Like, she liked all the things that she had said she liked.
What did you think about her? Were you upset that she lied, or did that change your point?
It kind of put me like on my guard. Like, I kind of had to make sure like all the other things that she had told me were true, and I assumed they were. So, because she seemed like she was actually honest after that.
Wow. So you had a good first date, except for the fact she wasn't who she.
Yeah, it went good. Like after the first date, it was kind of like a hard decision. It's like, do you want to pursue it and maybe go on another date with her, or
did you ever ask her, you know, why she wasn't just herself at first?
Yeah, I definitely did ask her, like, you know, like, what the hell? I mean, I didn't say what the hell, but I'm thinking, like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
And she just explained that she was pretty much like self-conscious.
Right.
Like, she didn't think any 20-something-year-old would want to go out with a 40-something-year-old. So
after the first date, you wanted to go on a second date? You were considering it?
Yeah, she was interesting, like I said, and I thought she was attractive. So I didn't see any reason to not.
So y'all still talked after the first date? And
Yeah, we still talked, and.
Did you plan a second?
Yeah, we did. It wasn't quite as big of a second date. We actually also said that we both liked putt-putt. So this was actually while I was in school at Charlotte, and there's a little putt-putt course right down the road. So we actually went and met and played putt-putt.
Was it weird to you that she was so much older, or did you not really think about it?
Since Well, the second date was probably after another 2 weeks. So, and we didn't talk quite as much after like the first date, but I guess like it kind of didn't hit me. I guess that she was that much older. Only have actually met her in person one time, and then her like talking. You can't, you know, and you know how it is. You can't really tell how old someone is.
Right. Do you have a picture of her?
Yeah,
you know, I want to see.
I actually do. Well, actually, the picture I have is it'll go better after I tell you about the second date. So, so stuff didn't quite go along. I mean, it was still a great second date, but then at the end of the second date, she told me again that she hadn't been completely honest with me still. So she was actually married still currently, and
she didn't have a wedding ring on her finger?
No.
So she was taking it off.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was your thoughts?
That was another pretty big surprise, and I mean, after the first date, I definitely did go on her, like her actual social media, and she had them, and there were pictures of a guy, but not really recently, so it was kind of like maybe it was an ex, or you know,
yeah. Wow.
So, or like the kid's father or something, you know.
So she was cheating.
Yeah, she was just basically looking to hook up with someone off of Tinder.
Wow. What did you say to her? When you found out?
Yeah, I was actually kind of mad about that one because, I mean,
it's a big thing.
Yeah, I was actually looking for a relationship, not just a hookup. So I was kind of taken back by that. And
right.
She tried to explain like, oh, it's going bad. We're gonna get a divorce, all that. But after you've been lied to twice, you don't really know what to believe. So.
So how did you end that date?
That was as we were, after we finished our round of putt-putt, so I just went ahead and took her home. I was not...
Right. Did you talk that night?
No. It was kind of waited a little while after that to talk to her, but... I definitely do have that picture.
Were you still interested at this point? Or wow.
Yeah, so
this is her and her husband.
That's her and her husband.
This was on her Facebook or
Yeah,
Instagram?
it was on Facebook, and she's
she's
actually still married today, to my knowledge. So, interesting.
Were you still interested when you found out she was married, or no, or
no,
completely done?
Yeah, I wasn't really. Well, I don't know. It's kind of weird, like.
You liked her.
Yeah, I was definitely still attracted to her, and
right.
I mean, I didn't have to have a serious relationship, so maybe I was just interested in hooking up, but still, it's not.
You didn't want to get it all.
Right? Yeah. There's a lot of extra stuff going on that I maybe didn't need to get involved.
Did you ever go in her apartment when you picked her up?
No. It was just kind of met at the door, kind of left.
So anything happened after that? After that night when you found out?
So, like I said, we kind of didn't talk for a while. Got busy with school, and then it was actually Christmas break, and I went home to my parents and didn't see her a whole lot over Christmas break, or didn't think about her a lot. There was a lot of other stuff going on. But like I said, like she still kind of piqued my curiosity. So every now and again, like sometimes when you get drunk or something, you like end up texting them. Well, I actually did that on New Year's. I was at a New Year's party, and just kind of ended up texting her, and then that kind of like got everything back in motion on us like talking again. So
you were okay at this point, like you were ready for another date, ready to go back out with this girl, and.
Well, at that point, like when you're kind of drunk, you don't really think about all that stuff. But then, the next day she continued texting me, and we continued texting. So like I was kind of getting like trying to understand the situation. Like, okay, you lied to me about this. You lied to me about being, But I don't guess she lied about being married, but she failed to bring that up. And didn't wear a wedding ring and all that stuff. So yeah, there was a lot going on, and I was still in college, and I was still interested in her.
You were still interested in her.
But
okay.
Yeah, there's there's definitely more to the story that you're gonna have to stick around.
All right.
for.
Well, we're running out of time here, so don't forget to hit subscribe and don't forget to watch out for our next upcoming video with Brett. We'll see you later. Bye, YouTubers.
Bye.